Chodesh Tov, everyone. I wish you a happy new month. It's the month of Kislev. My name is Adam Rubin, and I'm the rabbi of Beth Tikvah congregation in Richmond, BC. And I want to talk about the new month of Kislev. Finally, we leave Mar Cheshvan, the month of Cheshvan, which has not one single holiday or anything special or remarkable about it, and we get to Kislev. And of course, on the 25th day of Kislev, we begin to celebrate Hanukkah. And I just want to share a quick rabbinic teaching about Hanukkah as we get ready for that holiday and as we enter this new month, which is that, as we all know, it's getting darker and darker, and as we head toward the winter equinox, we're going to be having less light. And Hanukkah, of course, and during Hanukkah we create light. We light candles and we try and fight against the darkness. Now, many people know about the story of the oil and the miracle of the oil, and others know that, or are aware of the fact that Hanukkah really is a celebration of a military victory over the Syrian Greeks. But I want to share a quick story which gives us another view into the meaning of the holiday. And it's it doesn't mention Hanukkah specifically, but it's almost certainly talking about it. It's from the Babylonian Talmud, from the tractate Avodah Zarah, the tractate on idol worship, and we read as follows: Tanu Rabbanan, our sages teach, Lefi shera'a Adam harishon yom shemitma'et v'holech, Amar. So when the first man, the first Adam, saw that during the period of the equinox, the day was getting shorter, when he noticed that according to the physical laws of nature, at a certain time of year, the days got shorter and there was more and more darkness, he said, Oili, Shema bishvil shesarachti, olam chashuch ba'adi, v'chozer tohu v'vohu. He said, Oili, woe is me, perhaps because I have sinned or transgressed in some way. The world is getting darker because of me. It's my fault. And the world is returning to its state of primordial chaos, because he didn't understand what was happening. He just saw things were getting darker and darker. But finally, when Hanukkah began to end in the very beginning of Tevet, after the equinox, and started to get lighter again, he said, Kivan shara t'kufat Tevet v'ra yom shemarich v'holech. So when he saw the beginning of the month of Tevet, the next month, and he saw the days were getting longer again, he said, Minhago shel olam hu. This is the way the world works. Now I understand how the world works. Halach v'asah shmona yamim tovim. He went and made 8 days of joyful celebration. So here we see an example of somebody who's afraid of the dark in the deepest sense, whose, I'll call it, existential fear of what's happening around him causes him to cower and to cower in fear and to be in despair. But when he looks around and sees there's more light in the world, he creates 8 days of celebration. And that is, I think, another aspect of Hanukkah that we need to focus on, which is that we're going to be shifting in our calendar from days getting shorter to the days getting longer. And Hanukkah will take us through that shift. And so the world gets lighter, but we also need to be able to overcome the despair that darkness brings. We bring light into the world by lighting candles, but we also are aware of the fact things can be better, that what seems in the natural world like nothing but darkness, what seems around us to be bleak and filled with despair, can change and can turn. And we hope and pray that it does, that the world experiences more light. Just as Adam Rishon noticed that happening to him, so too it can happen to us. So I wish everybody a Chodesh Tov, a wonderful month of Kislev, and a really sweet and oily Hanukkah as we prepare for that holiday near the end of Kislev.